Yo, yo, what up, what up, what up? What's popping? What's going on, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I'm doing this live stream today. Oh, shit, hold on. I forgot to turn on my mic. Okay, so I know the volume is good. Hold on. All right, so shout out to everybody in the chat so far. Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout out to Unique79, Keith Joe, Wise the Scholar. Shout out to Chad Sellers. Shout out to Kushite. What's going on? Calisthenics, what's good with you, bro? Iron Warrior, what's good? What is good? Beck, what's going on? Bruce Leroy, what up? Joe Blast in the building. Tapung74, what's going on? So make sure you guys hit the like button as soon as you get in. You feel what I'm saying? Who else we got in here? Charles Gray, Pete Villard, what is good? Welcome everybody to the joint, man. The game's gonna be heavy. But shout out to everybody who took advantage of the Bad Boy membership holiday sale. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, all that other stuff. You know, whatever you celebrate. You feel what I'm saying? Hope you had a good holiday. And today I'm gonna be talking about, the rise of men with feminine energy. Okay, we might get a little deep on this, but we got to go in. We got to go in because it's going crazy right now. It's going crazy right now. Remember, guys, if you want to call the numbers 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Donation rules apply. You feel what I'm saying? So if you want to make that happen, make sure that you hit the donate button and also call in. You feel what I'm saying? And the holiday sale is still on, people. All you got to do is go to badboymembership.com and join the Bad Boy membership, and you're going to get a lot of free stuff. So what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to play the Bad Boy membership sale commercial again, just so you guys could, so for the new people who haven't seen it, and so you'll know what you get on the Bad Boy membership holiday sale. All right, check this out. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So it's that time again where I have my holiday sale. The Bad Boy membership holiday sale is going on from December 23rd up until January 1st, 2021. All right. So in this holiday sale, all you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy membership, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of free stuff. All right. Check this out. So guys, this is what you're going to get for free when you join the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. So you're going to get the ultimate bad boy package for free. So the ultimate bad boy package is a lot of my products rolled into one. So what you're going to get is you're going to get the Bad Boy's Guide to Dating. You're also going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook for free. You're also going to get Manhood in the Game seminar for free. You're going to also get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men for free. You're also going to get Banned from YouTube Dating Advice Mixtape for Men for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version for free. And then you're also going to get these bonuses. You're going to get the Simple Way to Talk to Women, the Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully. You're also going to get the Conversation Booster. You're going to get the Confidence Booster. You're going to get What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships. You're also going to get the Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You. You're also going to get Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar. You're also going to get Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone. And you're also going to get Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to be successful in love and in life, right? So all of this is in the ultimate bad boy package. So you're getting all this for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some more bonuses. So what you'll also get for free is my ebook 60-second game. I'm going to throw that in for free. And you're also going to get the Game Kings documentary for free. All right. So you're going to get all of this stuff for free just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. All right, guys. So remember, you have from December 23rd to January 1st to join the Bad Boy membership and take advantage of this sale. So all you need to do is click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership and you're going to get all of this free stuff. All right. So I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. All right. What's popping? So we are back. Oh, let me get this banner up real quick again. Let me get this banner up real quick so you guys can have the phone number right there. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We gonna get it in today. We gonna get it in today. The fucking light is shining from my window heavy. That's why you see that big ass light on my face. That shit is ridiculous. But yeah, so today I wanted to talk about the rise in men with feminine energy. Right now, let's actually like really get into this, man. Let's get into this, okay? Because there's a lot to talk about. Right? So what you got to understand is this, guys. First, let's talk about what is masculine energy, what is feminine energy, what does that mean, all this other stuff, right? So I want you to follow me here, right? Now, what you have to understand is that in life, you're going to have a balance of different things. You're going to have yin and yang, right? And when they talk about yin and yang, yin just represents feminine, yang represents masculine or whatever, right? Now, you're going to have a balance. Now, what you have to understand is everybody, men and women, have masculine and feminine energy in us. You understand? Men and women both have masculine and feminine energy in us, right? So understand that it's an energy that's within us, right? Now, what usually occurs, and this is what you have to understand is that men are usually the physical representation of masculine energy. Women are usually the physical representation of feminine energy. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that it's not necessarily where if you're a man, you're exuding a bunch of masculine energy, and for a woman, you're exuding a bunch of feminine energy all across the board, right? Understand that we both have masculine and feminine in us, but energy in us. But what happens is men generally tend to exude more masculine, women tend to exude more feminine energy, and because we're the physical representations of that energy. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the problem here is this, though, is that we have a lot more men who are exuding feminine energy. You understand what I'm saying? And what happens is that when you have a bunch of guys exuding feminine energy, right, then there's an imbalance. You understand? Because there has to be a balance of masculine and feminine energy. You understand? And 412, I'm gonna get to your call in a second. Now, the reason why there's a rise of feminine energy when it comes to dudes, right, is because what happens is that society is pushing for men to become more feminine. You understand? They're pushing for that, right? And so what happens is masculinity is sort of pushed to the side, and it's like it's died down. It's like they're trying to like shut it down. You understand? They're using phrases like toxic masculinity. You understand what I'm saying? To describe basically masculine traits in a lot of situations, right? There is no such thing as toxic masculinity, right? There's toxic behaviors. There's people who display toxic behaviors, but masculinity within itself is not toxic, but they're trying to attach that. Because notice you never hear people talk about toxic femininity. You understand? Because again, when we talk about femininity and feminine energy, we're usually talking about women. You understand? And so they don't want to equate that to women. You understand? They want to equate the toxicness of masculinity to men. You see what I'm saying? Because again, like I said, the men is the physical representation of the masculine. Right now, what you have to understand is that there's different qualities that masculine energy portrays and feminine energy portrays, right? Now, masculine energy generally is more direct, right? Feminine energy is a little bit more indirect in a certain situation. Masculine energy is a little bit more, rigid, stable, planned out, precise. Feminine energy is a little bit more flighty, kind of all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? As far as it just sort of moves like the wind, right? Now, there's an article that I came across, and I was like, this actually explains it very, very well, right? And it's an article by a woman named Sylvia Salo, and it was on this website called medium.com, right? And so I'm going to read just a snippet of it. And she says in the beginning, she says, we all have masculine and feminine energy in our bodies. The masculine and feminine energy has nothing to do with gender, and both male and female can tap in both of these essences, basically, right? And so again, like I said, and the thing is, I would disagree with her a little bit. I mean, I agree with her, but a little bit is the disagreement is that generally men have more masculine, generally women have more feminine. You understand? And even in the article, she sort of, to simplify it, she says, I'm going to explain feminine energy by saying she and masculine energy by saying he, because generally that's kind of like, where it goes, right? But what she also said is this. She said, masculine energy is stable, more predictable. It strengthens and has willpower, clarity, and focus. It says masculine energy likes to create structure and rules so it knows how to apply logic correctly, right? And so what happens is you have a lot of guys who are losing that energy, that ability, right? And then she says, and this is what I found interesting, and I was like, this is a perfect way to put it. She says, another way to look at the masculine energy is as knowledge, whereas feminine energy is knowing. So she said another way to look at masculine energy is knowledge, and feminine energy is knowing. So what she says is knowledge is static with precise dimension and exact design, while knowing is forever changing. You understand? I'm saying it again. The knowledge is static with precise dimensions and exact design, while knowing is forever changing. So what that means, so what she's saying is that masculinity is more static, more precise, more stable, right? And she's saying that the feminine energy, which is knowing, is forever changing. It's always in flux. You understand what I'm saying? So now, again, there's the balance. It's the balance of that stable design and the one that's always in flux, masculine, feminine, right? Now, what happens is you have a lot of guys who are going towards the feminine. Now, you do have a lot of women who are exuding more masculine energy now. And the reason why they're exuding more masculine energy is because a lot of guys are exuding more feminine energy. So it's basically you could say the universe sort of correcting itself in a certain way, right? But the natural thing is that the human beings who are considered men already exuded more of that masculine energy. And the human beings considered women exuded more of the feminine energy. Now, what happens is a lot of people like to go with this thing and say, oh, everything is the same. It doesn't matter. All of this is BS. We're all equal, all that other stuff. No, is a difference in the way that we operate and the way that we actually interact and do shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the thing is this. What you have to understand is that a lot of what's happening with men nowadays is that men are not being honest about who they are and expressing their masculine energy. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of dudes are not honest in who they are and expressing masculine energy, right? And this is why a lot of guys have issues with women generally. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're not expressing themselves honestly as men. Why? Because a lot of men are being shamed for being masculine. So what dudes will do is that they'll revert into more feminine energy because it feels like that's safer to do. You understand? There's less ridicule. There's less responsibility put on the essence of that feminine energy. You understand? Because the feminine energy is like, well, I just sort of move with the wind. And so a lot of guys are like, well, I don't want to have to adhere to masculinity because being masculine is a lot of responsibility. So I'd rather go and tap into my femininity. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of guys have retreated into that. This is why you even have a lot of guys when it comes to dating and relationships, right? What do you hear now? Oh, don't cold approach. Just wait for choosing signals, right? I'm just going to be more passive. I don't want to have to be masculine and take charge. I don't want to have to be masculine and approach. I don't want to have to be masculine and fucking, take action, right? This is where a lot of that comes from. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of guys are, being indecisive, right? That's not a masculine trait to be indecisive like that. You understand? They don't know what they're trying to do, where they're trying to go. You can talk to a lot of women. Listen, I coach women. Women tell me all the time how they'll be on these online dating sites and these dudes don't know how to plan a fucking date. They don't know how to set a date. They don't know how to take charge. They don't know how to move the situation a certain direction. The woman's waiting on him to take charge and be masculine and fucking set the direction of where things need to go. And he don't know how to do it. He's sitting there going back and forth with the chick. You understand? You got a lot of dudes out there setting dates and flaking because they didn't feel like going on. Oh, well, I just woke up this morning. I was just feeling, a certain way. I know I planned the date and I told her we're going to meet on Friday, but I just felt, a certain way. So I flaked. That's feminine energy. You understand? It's going with that wind, going with that flow. Now, again, let me explain this. There's nothing wrong with feminine energy. I don't want you guys to get me wrong. Feminine energy is important and is needed. You understand what I'm saying? But you being a man and you naturally having that masculine energy within you, and you are trying to restrict that or repress that, that's not a good thing. Now, if you are naturally a guy who just exudes feminine energy, then hey, do you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But most guys are masculine, but they're hiding the masculinity, or they're being conditioned to not be masculine. You see what I'm saying? And that actually affects your dating life in general, because what happens is you're running into a lot of women who are feminine looking for masculine men, or women who are tapping into more of their masculine energy where they don't want to tap into that. They want to exude more feminine energy, but there's not a lot of guys being masculine out there. Like there's this new app that I got on called Clubhouse. I'm sure some of y'all heard of that. And it's an app where there's these different rooms where you could go in and you can speak. It's just all audio, and people be talking a lot of different topics and stuff. So I've been in some of these rooms where they talk about relationships. So there'll be women and men in there, and a lot of the men, and I'm not trying to get on these dudes, but a lot of the men in there are exuding this like very feminine energy, or talking a lot of feminine female talking points. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys have been conditioned to be this way, to sort of be simps, be on some beta shit, just they're scared to be themselves. So they'll be thinking one thing, but then they won't say the thing that they're thinking because they're scared of that feminine energy in there ostracizing them for being masculine. You understand what I'm saying? This is what happens a lot of times in the game right now. You see what I mean? And understand, a lot of masculine energy is about giving. Feminine energy is about receiving. This is why your dick goes into the pussy. She receives the penis. You understand? You give, she receives. You understand what I'm saying? And so there's a lot of dudes out there who they don't want to actually adhere to their masculine energy and masculine essence. So, for example, a lot of guys, they'll be thinking, man, that girl across the room, man, she's hot as shit, man. I'll fuck the shit out that girl, right? But then when they go to talk to her, they don't tell her nothing about how they want to fuck the shit out of her. They don't be talking to the girl and being assertive, aggressive, masculine about their situation, about what they're thinking. They're not telling the woman what they really want, right? They're too scared to do this. right? So society has tricked a lot of men into being ashamed of being masculine, being ashamed of being who you really are, that natural energy that's there. They're making you feel ashamed about it. You understand what I'm saying? And so understand that you need to be able to tap into that and be good with that. You understand what I'm saying? This is why a lot of dudes be feeling a certain type of way. They be all depressed. They be all feeling funny style. They be feeling upset about a bunch of things because they're not actually tapping into their natural masculine energy. They're not being themselves. You understand what I'm saying? They're walking around here tiptoeing, worried about offending people, trying to, just hide behind their safe spaces and all that other goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just want you guys to understand that there's more guys out there that are becoming more feminized. There's so many guys that are becoming more sensitive. Like, how many times when I do a show with Steve the Dean and dudes call up and Steve the Dean give them that work and they're like, yo, Steve, why you gotta be talking like that? Why you yelling at me? Why you gotta act like that? Fuck you, man. I'm just calling in because I want some advice and then you yelling at me. You're being so mean. You're a mean man. That's what niggas be talking about. You understand what I'm saying? This is what niggas be talking about. There's a lot of feminine energy on YouTube. All these dudes making videos talking about, hey, I'm MGTOW so-and-so. And these women out here, don't get married ever because they're going to do this to you. And when I was married, my wife, she didn't have sex with me for 2 years. And so this is why you can't get with these whores out here because, what? You understand what I'm saying? Dudes, you got these black pill dudes, they hold channels about talking about other niggas, gossiping. Yo, did you see these dating roaches? These dating coaches be scamming and these red pill guys and so and this guy and that guy. And you go on their channel, their whole channel is gossip. That's feminine energy. You understand what I'm saying? Their whole channel's gossip. Talking about other niggas, the whole channel. You understand what I'm saying? Their whole channel is bitching about women. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Listen, what that sound like when dudes be like, "Oh, I don't need no chick. I'm not fucking with no chick. I don't need no girl." That's the same shit that women. I don't need no man. Huh? Who that sound like? That sound like feminine energy. I don't need this. Right? You sound like a chick. See, a lot of dudes they're exuding that feminine energy. Dudes just be talking shit about motherfuckers just for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Getting sensitive. Like, you know how many dudes on YouTube talked about me and I literally said nothing about them, or they thought I said something about them because I was talking about an actual idea in the game, and they probably said some goofy shit about the game, and I basically talked about the real shit, so they thought I was dissing them, and then they get on Mr. Locario, and he's on some bullshit, and fuck that guy, and he's gay, and he's soft, and he allows his wife to be with other men, and all this other stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? All that feminine energy. It's very emotional. Now again, like I said, we all have masculine and feminine energy in us, right? Now, if you're a woman, I get it. Because women, again, like I said, are the physical, material representations of that feminine energy. You understand what I'm saying? But if you have a lot of men who have masculine energy, who are tapping way too much into the feminine, you understand what I'm saying? Because they all in their feelings, right? That's some other shit. And listen, I understand, you got a lot of social justice warriors and they're like, oh, well, it's okay for a man to cry. And, listen, no one's saying that, a man shouldn't necessarily cry. What we're saying is, so we talked about it in the Game Kings. What we're really saying is that stop being so damn soft all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Your masculinity is needed. Masculinity is needed. It's important. You understand what I'm saying? That structure is important. That directness is important. You understand? That strength that comes with masculinity is important. Right? And so we have so many guys out here who don't really honor that, because understand, society doesn't honor that. You understand? And see, the crazy part about society is that it's done a number on everybody, because they got women out here thinking there's something wrong with being feminine. You understand? And they got men thinking there's something wrong with being masculine. You see what I mean? So it's crazy, and it goes both ways, man. But listen, let me get to some of these phone calls real quick. Remember, guys, calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Let me see who this is. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on? This is AT Apollo, man. I already sent the donation.
That's what's up, bro. AT, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate the donation. What's good, bro?
All right, chilling. So seeing what the topic of the show, then it kind of goes in line with what I wanted to ask about, because lately I've been getting from, I've talked about my ex, like, well, we'll still, deal with each other at times. And other girls I'm seeing kind of friends with benefits, long-term situations. And they'll tell me that other guys, will ask them, oh, are you seeing others hooking up? And they'll be honest and say, yeah. And they'll be like, oh, what does that guy care? You're seeing others? Or like, my ex has told me about guys will literally ask her, several times about me, like, well, how is it that he doesn't care? I mean, you're his ex and he don't care that you're hooking up with me or out on dates. Does he know? And she's like, yeah, he knows. Like, He doesn't care. He doesn't worry about what I'm doing with other guys when I'm not with him. It's like, unless, we're doing our thing, that's it. What I'm doing is my business. What he's doing is his business.
Right.
And to the point where I'm just like, do you want to tell, and other girls have said that, I'm like, do you want to just tell them to give you my number or give them my number that so they can ask?
Right.
So what do you think is the issue why they're like, guys are constantly asking women, like, well, what's up with that guy? Why don't he care? Or, oh, he's probably not telling these chicks about you. Or, they're making up a whole bunch of stuff they have know nothing about. But why do you think that is? And have you experienced that? I'm assuming, with being married and being that, have other guys ask like your wives or girlfriends, that same kind of stuff. Oh, he doesn't care, or
right. Well, the thing is, again, see, and this is the whole thing with the whole thing of like guys. See, a lot of guys, unfortunately, they're again, that's that's that feminine energy. You understand? They're thinking or get emotional based off of sex. You understand what I'm saying? That's really what the main thing it's about, right? So what happens is that those guys who may be interacting with your ex or whatever it is like that, they're thinking, well, if I had an ex and I was still dealing with her in some sort of way, I would care, or I would be so up in arms about her dealings with other dudes. You understand what I'm saying? And so the thing is, a lot of those guys, because they have the insecurity, because remember, a lot of guys, they attach their sense of manhood or masculinity through sex. You understand what I'm saying? Because for a lot of guys, what it is and why they're so drawn to the game a lot of times is because guys measure their masculinity through their interactions with women. You understand? Whether they want to admit it or not, most guys do. This is why most guys' channels are either directly or indirectly about women in the manosphere, and even like, the MGTOWs, the incels, all that other stuff. It's all about women. MGTOW is all about women. You understand? Men going their own way from who? Women. Say is women. Incels. What incel? Involuntary celibate. About who? Women. You understand what I'm saying? The game shit. Women. You understand what I'm saying? Even though the game ain't about women, he was still talking about the context is women in these channels, right? Fucking red pill, women. You understand what I'm saying? So, and the thing is, again, it's because women is the balance, it's the counterpart. You understand what I'm saying? It's the balance to the masculinity, the femininity, the man, the woman. So it's always that balance. So now a lot of these dudes, the reason why they feel a certain type of way about this situation is because they always tie their sense of well-being through sex. So if another guy is dealing with a woman that they're dealing with, they're thinking, wait a second, I might lose what I worked for. You understand what I'm saying? Because guys, we know that we work to get sex. So then if in the event there's another guy in the picture, that means I might lose what I work for. You see what I'm saying? So they're thinking about it like this. They're thinking, well, if I was AT, how would I feel about another dude with my ex? You see what I'm saying? And that's what the worrying is about. Because even if they're not necessarily with the woman anymore, but they're sort of still like in their life or whatever, or involved, a lot of guys still will feel a certain type of way if they have some sort of feelings for the woman or whatever it is about them being with other men. You see what I'm saying? Because they're directly tying their sense of self-esteem, self-worth to sexual encounters with the women. You see what I'm saying? This is why a lot of dudes, they don't understand this whole thing that I have with an open relationship situation. They're like, Mr. Locario, how are you okay with this and with that and with your woman and blah, blah, blah. And the reason why is because I don't give a shit about sex. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's not anything that defines me as a man. That's not anything that is going to really make a difference. You understand what I'm saying? Like, shout out to my dude, KZaggin20. He did a video the other day where he talked about getting sex quickly is not about sex. It's about compliance. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm looking for a woman that complies. I'm looking for a woman who takes direction. I'm looking for a woman who is going to cooperate with me. Sex is like last on the goddamn list. So the thing is that whole thing of sex doesn't really matter to a real nigga. The thing is, the reason why sex matters to so many other dudes is because for them, sex is not that attainable, or it's hard to attain. So when it's hard to attain, it's put on a pedestal. It's easy for me to get sex. You understand what I'm saying? I could fucking throw my dick in the air and hit some pussy. You understand what I'm saying? So that's nothing. You see what I mean? But for a lot of guys, it's something. It's like the holy grail, even though they will never admit it. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of these guys who talk about, man, I'm just focusing on my purpose and I ain't even fucking with these girls. And those are the guys who put pussy on a pedestal the most, because those are the guys who try their best to act like they don't want it. You understand what I'm saying? MGTOWs want pussy really bad. They want it so bad. MGTOWs. Incel niggas want pussy super bad. Black pill niggas probably want pussy the most. You understand what I'm saying? You know who cares about pussy the least? Niggas who got game. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas who got game don't give a fuck about no pussy because we already have it. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like a poor person. A poor person all the time is worried about money all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Now, a rich person may think about the money or how to make more money or trying to keep the money, but they're not worried or obsessed about the fear of not having it because they got it. You understand what I'm saying? And so a lot of these guys, they're scared when you're in the picture, they're scared of losing the thing that's so precious to them, which is pussy. You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. This is why they can't understand a dude like me being in an open relationship or whatever it is. It's like it goes over their head. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what I wonder, because I could even maybe to a degree understand it with my ex, because it's like, okay, they were married, had kids, all that. But even girls where, like you said, I'm dealing with, we're in friends with benefits situations. It's almost like I feel like they're low key hating on that when they're saying like, oh, so he probably got other chicks that he's not telling you about, or he's not telling them about you. You know, it seems like they want to throw up all these kind of roadblocks, maybe to, you know, either throw salt in the game, get me out of the picture or something. Is that goes into what you're talking about as well?
You saying that other women will do that?
No, other guys, like, because like I said, other girls I deal with where we might be, you know, friends with benefits 6 months, a year, you know, we'll talk about how's their dating life, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I've told guys I'm seeing you, or, you know, whatnot. And they'll say like, oh, those guys will start all of a sudden being like, oh, well, you know, he must not be telling other girls he's seeing you, or, you know, they'll make up some stuff that's not even going on.
Right.
To try to, you know, make me look negative to her.
Right. And what's funny is they don't realize they're just making you look better to her. See, what they're doing is, and this is the crazy part about what guys don't understand. And I said this before in another video. A man's actions is going to dictate to the woman the type of guy he is. And also a man's actions is going to also dictate, you know, who he is to basically everybody if they're up on game. This is why I said, like, I can tell when I'm watching a dude's video, a content creator, I can tell if he getting pussy or not. I can tell based off of what he's saying. So those guys, what happens is the reason why those guys, like if you let's say you have a fuck buddy, right? And they're messing with another dude. The reason why the guy's going to throw salt on your game is because he sees you as a threat to him being with that girl, because he wants to be with her, because he has a scarcity mindset, because he doesn't get girls like that. Any guy who gets girls is not concerned with keeping a girl. A guy who doesn't get girls is concerned with keeping a girl. You understand what I'm saying? And so what that means is, this is why you have a lot of guys who are so worried about, you know, the whole idea of pair bonding, or chicks hopping from dick to dick and going on the cock carousel and all that other shit they be talking about. Dudes are concerned about that because those are the dudes who usually don't get women, or don't get the type of women that they want, or have a harder time getting women. Because what it is that they're concerned about that girl hopping to another guy. Why are they concerned about the girl hopping to another guy? Because if the girl hops to another guy, that means that I'm going to not have pussy. And I'm scared to not have pussy because I know how hard it is for me to get pussy, because I'm a guy who ain't got no game. You understand what I'm saying? A guy who has game is not worried about that. So what a lot of these guys who don't have game do is going to try to throw salt in your game, thinking that the girl is going to say, oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. AT probably does have a lot of women. Let me stop fucking with AT and just be with you. But because they don't got no game, they don't realize all they're doing is promoting you, because all the woman is going to say is, damn, wait a second. AT has all these women. That must mean that he is a high value guy. Oh shit, wait a second. Your dumbass beta male is talking about AT with me. So that must mean I should fuck with him even more. So why am I with you when we're here talking about him? Now AT is on my mind because you're being an idiot talking about him. This is what these beta males don't understand. But the thing is that they think that talking bad about you is, see, you know, when they say, there's no such thing as bad publicity, right? That's what it means. That goes for when you're dealing with women. The thing you never really want to do is talk about another dude, whether good or bad. You understand what I'm saying? On a consistent basis with the girl you fucking with. You understand what I'm saying? Because all you're doing is promoting that nigga. So it's one thing if it was like, they said something once, or it was like maybe they spoke for a minute about it or whatever and moved on. But when niggas is constantly talking about other dudes to the chicks they're fucking with, all they're doing is promoting the other dude. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't understand this.
Right.
You see what I mean? And then there's nothing that they can say, because even this is the funny part. A lot of times what these guys will do is that they'll say to these women, oh, he's messing with a bunch of girls, so you shouldn't fuck with him. He's a player. He's gonna break your heart. All that does is make you more attractive. It's just like they're so goofy with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Crazy, man.
Right. And especially, I'll just say this last thing, whenever, was there obviously with my ex and kids for Christmas and stuff. And I guess one of the guys she talked, got her a Christmas gift, and it's nothing she likes. I've known her for all these years. I know what she likes and doesn't like. And so I saw it and laughed. I'm like, oh, that must be one of your guys. And she's like, she laughed too. Like, yeah, he doesn't know me. And I'm like, this is the stuff. And this is a guy that's crying to you about, why are you still dealing with your ex? And, oh, I'm sure he's dealing with other women. Meanwhile, she's sitting there laughing at a gift he got her that she doesn't even like.
Wow.
That he doesn't know. And she's laughing with me about it. Right. Like, do you want it? I'm like, nah, I'm not going to take it. That man might kill himself if he knows you gave it to me.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's so unfortunate. And again, this dude, all of that feminine energy that he's exuding, and she's not attracted to this motherfucker. And see, these guys don't get it. They see, again, their actions tell you everything. It tells you everything. You see what I'm saying? And so, unfortunately, there's a lot of dudes who don't understand the game, who sort of go in that direction of thinking, oh, let me try to cuff this woman, quickly, or let me try to downplay the other dudes that she fucking with, or let me, like they try to do all this shit that they don't realize that that's not really doing anything. Like, do you realize? Look, this is the funny part. A lot of the MGTOW dudes. Do you know that there's certain MGTOW dudes that thought that going MGTOW was gonna make women want them more? You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that the MGTOWs thought that going their own way was gonna make women say, "Oh no, don't leave. You guys are ignoring us, and we need you back." This is what and I've heard MGTOW say this. They said if every guy went MGTOW, then women would have no choice but to fuck with us and do what we say, right? What they don't understand is that by you going MGTOW or claiming you're a MGTOW and all this other stuff, right? You're basically telling on yourself by saying, I'm that guy, that unattractive guy the women didn't want. So even if you're going your own way, they don't care. The women don't care that you're going your own way because they didn't care when you weren't going your own way. You understand what I'm saying? They weren't really fucking with you like that. That's why you was getting played. You understand? So that guy who's dating your ex, that's the type of nigga that'll go MGTOW. And he'd be like, oh, these bitches, they don't respect a good man, blah, blah, and they're going to do this and do that. And I'm just going to ignore them. They don't give a fuck you're ignoring them because they don't want you anyway. You see what I'm saying? And this is what they don't get. You see what I mean? This is what a lot of these dudes on the internet don't get. A lot of the dudes that's complaining about pair bonding and women being hoes and all this other stuff, right? Most women aren't attracted to those guys anyway. This is what they don't get. A woman's not going to be attracted to a guy who's like, oh, well, you know what? I'm not going to fuck with you because you've been fucking a whole bunch of dudes. You understand? See, the reason why she's not going to be attracted to a guy like that, why? Is because that's what beta males say. An alpha male knows women are fucking and sucking all the time. Why? Because he's the recipient of the fucking and sucking. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what they don't get. The guys who aren't the recipient of that, right? They don't realize that women are out here fucking and sucking, or they know that they're fucking and sucking, but they know that they're not the recipient. So it's almost like a resentment thing too. It's like, wait a second, I know y'all are hoes, but why you not being hoes with me? How come you can't be a hoe with me? Why you got to be a hoe with the alpha male? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shame you for fucking. I'm gonna shame you for riding the cock carousel because you ain't riding my cock, you riding everybody else's cock. You see what I'm saying? This is what these niggas is talking about. Then they want to do some pseudoscience about, well, it's pair bonding and they can't bond with me and all this other stuff, right? Now, as a male, again, like I said, if you have game, you can get a woman to bond with you. You understand what I'm saying? But these dudes, they don't get it. They just want to be on some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Where, you know what I mean? They just don't understand how things are going. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Fucking crazy, man. I'm going off today. I'm because I'll be sick of the bullshit. I'm like, these niggas don't even realize what the fuck they talking about. I'm like, yo, understand a lot of these dudes, their talking points reveal them. You understand what I'm saying? Their talking points. Listen, I've been in so many situations with women sexually that it will blow dudes' minds. I have friends who's doing the same shit that I'm doing. So when I hear guys talk all this shit about, well, women don't like sex as much as men, I'm like, nigga, really? Are you what? Right. You see what I'm saying? like, yo, listen, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something real quick. You don't want to meet a woman who is, most of y'all don't want to meet a woman who's sexually free. Y'all don't. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't. Because women can take dick. They can take more dick than you can offer. That's what I'm going to say. You You understand what I'm saying? Most women can take more dick than you can offer. And this is why a lot of guys don't like chicks who are very sexually free, because they know they're not going to be able to satisfy the woman. And then therefore the woman, there was a video today, O'Shea Duke Jackson put up, shout out to O'Shea. There was a video going around of a woman who was in a relationship who was complaining about being in a relationship because she said she wanted to start hoeing again because her boyfriend ain't fucking her enough. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, I need to get fucked more, and he's not fucking. She's like, I'm only getting fucked maybe once every 3, 4, or 5 days or something. And she's like, we living in the same house. She's like, when I was hoeing, I got dick on demand. I could get dick like almost every day. And you see, there's a lot of women who want that. But see, a lot of dudes don't realize that. And so they don't realize, oh, well, I want to, the reason why they want a fucking virgin, the reason why they want a chick who has a low body count is because, one, they still think the pair bond is nonsense, but two, they realize that in order to really sexually satisfy a woman who has that sort of sexual energy, that's going to take more work than they can put in. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about it, man. You know what I mean? Shit is ridiculous.
And that's why I appreciate, following your channel and knew that you were, the real deal, talking about, like you said, the experience you talk about, because I've been in similar ones, maybe not as many, but then I also had ones after listening to you that were ones you had already described. I'm like, okay, this guy, on point, he's been in those situations. I've been in there. So, when somebody, like they say, game recognized game, when somebody's telling the truth, because it's like, oh, I've had that happen, or something very similar, or I've had something happen that you already talked about happen. So that's where, definitely appreciate and was able to learn and, understand and get better at situations. So I definitely, always appreciate the information as always.
Right. That's what's up, man. Well, definitely, bro. I appreciate the call, my brother, as always, my dude. All right.
All right. Have a good one.
All right, bro. I'm holla. Peace. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these dudes, man, they don't understand, bro. I've been in situations where I'm smashing chicks and the bed that they share with their husbands and fiancés, while their husbands and fiancés at work. Now, I don't condone that y'all do this, but I've done it. You understand? Husbands and fiancés at work. I'm going to the crib, smashing a wife while they at work. You understand what I'm saying? I've had dudes beg me to fuck their girls. You understand what I'm saying? I've had chicks who I just met, right? Within literally 10 minutes of meeting them, take me to their crib and just do all types of foul shit to me. So when I hear dudes talking about, well, women don't like sex, or the one that makes me laugh, well, women have to be emotionally connected to you to have sex. Bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Bull fucking shit. Well, she has to be emotionally connected to you in order for her to have sex. Fuck out of here. No. No. She just needs, she wants the dick. She wants the D. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is, understand, a lot of this is their reality. Their reality is women saying, the same woman who takes me to her place within 10 minutes of meeting me is the same woman who's going to tell the beta male, I got to get to know you first. We got to go on a few dates, right? So she's going to tell him, I need to be emotionally connected to a man before I have sex with him. Meanwhile, she was just gargling nut yesterday from some dude she just met. You understand what I'm saying? This is what guys don't get, man. They don't get it. So 707, what's popping? Who this?
What's up, my man? How you doing?
What's going on? Who's this?
My name is Devin De Leon.
Did you donate?
No.
All right, bro. You got to call back, hit the donate button at the top, and call right back. All right. All right. So let's get him out of here because he sounds like he's about to start trolling. You feel what I'm saying? He sounded like he was rubbing his hands about to start trolling and shit. You understand what I'm saying? He said he sound mad trolling. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But guys, calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. That is the call-in number. Excuse me. Make sure you guys donate and then call up. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing, man. A lot of these dudes, they tell on themselves with the shit they be saying. You understand? With the stuff they be saying, oh, well, you know, the girl, you got to go on 3 dates before you have sex with a woman. What kind of shit is that? Got to go on 3 dates with a woman nigga, what? Bruh, the type of shit that women have done, there's certain things I don't even want to tell y'all on this fucking joint. I do not want to tell y'all because I don't want motherfuckers to feel bad. You understand what I'm saying? Or I don't want, yo, I'm telling you. Listen, I was at a barbecue. I think I talked about this before. I was at a barbecue, right? I'm at a barbecue and I'm in the barbecue's in the backyard. I'm in the house, but I'm in the front of the house. You understand? And one of the girls who was at the barbecue, her boyfriend was there too. He's in the backyard eating hot dogs. And his girl is in the front of the house with me eating my hot dog. You feel me? And her boyfriend's there and she's giving me head. You understand what I'm saying? Boyfriend's in the backyard having conversations with motherfuckers. He don't know what the fuck's going on. And this chick is in the front of the house. You know, like, so I live in Brooklyn. So, you know, we got the some of the houses and apartments. When you come in the house, there's a door and then there's a little like space and then there's another door and like a little hallway type of thing, right? So we in that little space with the hallway type of thing. You understand? And she's giving me head while her boyfriend is in the backyard. You understand? Now, you know, I got to give my wife some props because my wife is the one who kind of encouraged her to do it. You feel me? So my wife is there chilling, watching this other girl give me head while her boyfriend's in the backyard. You understand what I'm saying? So when you guys, and again, don't do this. I don't do this shit no more because niggas is simps. The simp shit is on level 100 and you know, dudes will try to come out here and do something to you. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm just saying these things to explain to you how sexual women are, how women will get down when they want to do things, right? And how naive some of these dudes are when it comes to game. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I don't even get what dudes be paying for pussy. Listen, I've had women who I met, right, from Tinder, randomly being at an event somewhere like that, where I've met women who we chilling, they buying me drinks, literally trying to get me drunk. I said, miss, you ain't got to get me drunk for me to fuck you. I'll fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I remember I told this chick that one day, I'm at this spot. She buy me drink after drink. I said, she's like, oh, you know, I just feel like it'll be more fun if you're drunk. I said, listen, no. You ain't, because she wasn't drinking that much. She was trying to get me drunk. You understand what I'm saying? She's trying to get me drunk. I said, you don't gotta get me drunk. I will fuck you. But what I'm saying is that I've had women buy me drinks just to kick it with me because they wanted my dick. So I don't understand how niggas is out here paying for pussy. What? This is the difference between when women find you sexually attractive and when they don't. You understand what I'm saying? This is what it is. Let's go to 111. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on? The Sniz. I donated. What's up?
Where you donated at, bro?
On the paper, I donated £5.
All right, so don't be trolling though. But what's good with you, man?
Nah, I'm not trolling.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, man. Wanted to get my daily dosage of red pill, man, from you, man. I just wanted to ask you a question. You know, what makes a guy feminine?
You said what makes a guy feminine?
Yeah,
that's the question. So basically, is that whenever a guy is basically not really tapping into who he really is naturally, with him actually wanting to be direct about his intentions, right? That means that he's being feminine. You understand? Because feminine energy is more about, you know, it's indirect, it's very airy, it's very kind of like, I don't like to say all over the place, but it is all over the place. It's very 1 minute this, 1 minute that, 1 minute this, 1 minute that. Masculine energy is make a decision, do it. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just simplifying, right? And so a lot of guys generally they're all over the place nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? With their actions, with their thoughts, with how they're feeling about different things. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is that a lot of times, and even when I'm teaching guys how to approach, interact, and attract women, it's going to be the more feminine energy you have, the harder it is for you to not only attract women, but attract the most feminine, attractive women. You understand? Because you can still attract women being feminine, but you're going to usually attract more dominant women. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to ask you a question, you know, in terms of attracting women and being more dominant and attracting feminine women. Do you think that a lot of women who are, for example, on a dating app, they might make a lot of money and stuff, and they're a lot older, do you think they're more inclined to kind of force guys into their feminine because they want to push for a relationship?
Well, this is the thing. There are women out there. I was on the Clubhouse app talking about this the other day. There are women out there who, because they're in certain positions in their job or whatever, that exude a lot more masculine energy. You understand what I'm saying? But with that being said, even though they're in those situations, doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to always exude that masculine energy. You can have a woman who's feminine, but is still making it in her job and all this other stuff. But all that really matters is that when she comes into contact with a guy who has masculine energy, what's going to happen is there needs to either be it has to balance out, meaning she has to be on some feminine stuff, or if she has masculine energy, he's going to be on some feminine stuff. But there has to be a balance. Usually what happens is this. You're usually never going to have a relationship where you have two masculine people and two feminine people. It ain't gonna happen. This is why even in homosexual relationships, you'll have, for example, let's say you have two lesbian couple. Usually you'll see one of them is more feminine and one is more masculine. You see what I'm saying? You'll even have that a lot of times in gay couples between two dudes. Sometimes you'll have, even if they both look or have that look of a feminine look, there's still one that's a little bit more dominant than the other. You understand what I'm saying? So it's always going to be that balance regardless.
And do you think the dominancy is based on financial?
No. See, it can be if the person makes it that way. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning, if, let's say, for example, if you have a woman who's making way more money than the guy, and the guy submits to her in that way that, oh, well, I'm just going to submit to you because you're making more money, then she dominated him because of that. But if a guy is masculine and he's dealing with a woman who makes way more money than him, what he'll usually do is he will direct that situation to where she's giving him the money, either literally or he's managing the situation and he's still dominating the situation. Meaning he's not making her money rule this situation. He's saying, I don't care if you're making $1 million and I can make $10 an hour. I'm still dominating in this situation. I'm still leading the interaction. You see what I'm saying? So like for example, like I had a friend who the way he said he looks at it is when he's dealing with a woman, if she's making more money than him, like let's say she has a car, he's like, that's my car, even though she bought it. You understand what I'm saying? So he says, if I'm involved with her, that's still mine. You understand? I'm still taking dominion over my entire situation. So if she wants to fuck with me, she has to follow my lead regardless. You understand what I'm saying? That's masculine. Yeah. That's alpha male energy. You understand what I'm saying?
Can you assess this for me? And tell me if I was being feminine in this situation, would you be able to do that for me?
To assess if you're being feminine?
Yeah. Something happened a couple months ago.
Okay, go ahead.
To assess that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I got with this girl, things were going well in the beginning and things like that. We were dating. I wasn't dating exclusively, but we were dating, and then she basically we went on a FaceTime, and she started to say things such as, she said to me, if I don't make a lot of money, she's gonna leave me and all this shit. So, and I kept talking to her, then I stopped talking to her. So would you say I was being feminine in that situation? I would say so. I don't know.
You said after she said that, you stopped talking to her?
No, I kept talking to her for a little bit, and then I eventually stopped talking to her. Yeah.
Right. Well, the thing is, first of all, if a chick's coming at you on some, hey, I'm not gonna message you unless you make a lot of money, yada yada yada, she's already come at you like you're a trick. You understand what I'm saying? And coming at it at that situation. Now you can correct her and say, listen, you don't dictate how shit's gonna go if you fuck with me. I'm gonna dictate that. So now if I decide to fuck with you, this is how it's gonna be. You understand? And then and if she ain't following that, leave it at that. You understand? But if a woman's saying a certain thing and then you're following her by even continue to like really take her seriously at that point with that premise, and you didn't check her on it, then yeah, that's you. That's some feminine shit, because why are you still following her frame? Why are you following her lead? You understand what I'm saying? See, the feminine energy follows the structure of masculine energy. You understand what I'm saying? So in that situation, by you continuing to talk to her, you was kind of still following her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have a theory. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think Caribbean black guys or black guys of Caribbean descent are the most masculine black men. Would you agree or disagree?
I mean, I think the culture in certain situations can make it to where that is in certain situations, but I don't necessarily think it's specifically that. You understand what I'm saying? But I think overall it just depends on how generally each guy sort of views himself and you know, interacts with different people and women. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that the culture of, like, let's say somebody who's Jamaican or Trinidadian or whatever could have more of that masculine energy. You understand what I'm saying? But generally speaking, you know, at the end of the day, it still depends. You feel what I'm saying? Because there, again, it's always exceptions. There's always all these different things. So none of this is like 100%. But generally speaking, yeah, I would say that guys in that culture probably would have exude more masculine energy just because of the way the culture is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and so the best. So you're saying the best way to be masculine is to not take the girl seriously, but just put the situation in the way where you're approaching it to where she has to prove herself to you, and if she's trying to put you in a situation where you have to prove yourself to her, then you leave that situation. That's basically what you're saying,
right? Generally, because the thing is, again, it's really about you creating the structure, you creating the foundation, and her having to fit into that structure. You understand what I'm saying? That's really what it is. See, the masculine essence is, like, for example, let's use the example of a house. You build the house and the woman decorates the house. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. So you're building the structure, and then she comes in to spruce it up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I just want to say, the unique 79. I saw him in my local McDonald's. Actually, he lives in the same place as me in London. It's interesting, but yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
It's a small world. You feel me? Shout out to you. All right, bro.
Yeah,
appreciate the call, my brother. All right, man. I'm holla. Peace.
Take care. Bye.
All right. So we got 400 people watching. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, the holiday sale is still on. You feel what I'm saying? The holiday sale is still on right now. So when you go to badboymembership.com and join the Bad Boy membership, right, you're going to be able to get a lot of free stuff. You're going to get this documentary, Game Kings, for free. You're going to get 60-second game ebook for free. You're going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day for free. You're going to get the Bad Boys Guide to Dating for free. You're going to get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men for free. You're going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar for free. You're going to get like damn near 16 fucking free products just by joining the Bad Boy membership from now up until January 1st. So make sure you guys get up on that. But let's go to 417 real quick. 417, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Hi there, this is Bernard from Switzerland.
Bernard, what's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Now it's better, right?
So what happened?
Hold on.
Did you donate?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you. I'm asking, did you donate though?
I want to be honest, not yet, but I will after this conversation.
Oh my God. No, that's what you're going to do. I'm going to give you the instructions. Are you at the top of the chat?
All right.
At the top of the chat, there's a button that says Cash App or PayPal. You click any of those
right now,
donate, and then you call right back. You feel what I'm saying? All right. I'm having you call right back.
I'm going to do it right.
All right.
If you like, you can check. I'm doing it right now.
All right. I'm going to have you call back. I'm going to have you call right back. All right. I'm going to have you call right back. All right. So call right back. As soon as you finish with it, call right back. All right. Y'all be trying. It'd be like, oh, I'm doing it. I'm going to make, no. Call, do it, and then call right back. And April is putting up the links in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? To make that shit go down. You feel me? But yeah, man. Unique 79, you say you haven't been at McDonald's in months. He's a liar. Yo, dudes be just trolling. They be trolling heavy. Why these guys love trolling? You understand? Like, it's crazy. It's like, I don't get it, man. Dudes be trolling like crazy. So Coach Greg Adams said, how to get a Game Kings documentary. The way to get the Game Kings documentary, if you want to buy it by itself, go to mr.locario.com. Or if you want to get it for free, join the Bad Boy membership, go to badboymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you get that shit cracking. Is that even really Coach Greg Adams, or is it like a troll? Because a lot of these dudes be just trolling like a motherfucker. But if it is, shout out to Coach Greg Adams. All right, let's go to 417. 417, what's poppin'? Who this? What's going on? Bernard, appreciate you, man. So what's good with you, man?
I just donated with respect to you, and I was not trying to troll you at any point.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the donation. What's good with you, man?
Okay, I'm calling from Zurich, Switzerland, and I have lots of family in the States, so the vibes are not that different. I was just going to share my thoughts with you. I think most of the women today have kind of lost respect towards us. And with respect, I just mean, down to earth respect. This is like the general vibe. And it doesn't matter if you're good looking or not, if you're smart or not. I just get the general feel that if they don't fall in love with you, they are after a certain goal of like trying to, make life comfortable without having love involved in it. So I think it has become very difficult to find love. It's not that difficult to have sex, but it has become very difficult to find love. These are my thoughts. What do you think about this?
Well, this is the thing. Well, let me ask you a question. Why are you trying to find love?
Yes, totally.
Okay. And why?
Like I've been in relationships. I mean, it's not that I haven't been in relationships. I've been in relationships.
Right. And so why are you trying to find love?
I just think, I'm sure you know what I mean when I say you get to a point where you've came so many times that it has become like having shots when you drink,
right.
or it just can be kind of replicated. Plus, you need to go always, harder and stronger in a way in order for it to still excite you. You become numb.
Right.
You become like, you know what I mean? Like, even if you get to the point where the hottest is very open to you.
Right.
So this is not like the discussion is not that you have to fight for it or anything, and you really have a good time. But after explosion, it's nice, to have like other things which connect you.
Right. Wait, let me ask you, how old are you?
I turned 47. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm still groovy.
And when was the last long-term relationship you was in?
I would say, like 2 years ago, but I have to say I've always been kind of a bad boy, meaning like after a year or after 1.5 years, you just get like, sometimes you get offers, or you get cozy at home, but you're looking for some fire.
Right.
So sooner or later, I was just messing it up, because like I couldn't keep the energies thinking, for the next 20 years.
Right. And let me ask,
hottest.
And why did it end? Why did it end? How long were y'all together, and why did it end?
Well, usually, the last time we were together, it was 2.5 years, and it ended because I was fucking around. Yeah.
Okay. And okay, so now, would you want to be in a relationship where you have a woman that you love and then she loves you, and you can still fuck with other women? Would that be cool?
The thing is that today, I get less offers, but I get more strong offers, if you know what I mean. Like they're open, more strong and more direct. So today, I think I appreciate, I think I have the complete understanding that, I need to put my effort in it.
Right. But what I'm saying is that if you were in a situation now where you have a woman that loves you and is into you and wants to be with you, do you want to just be with her at this point in time? Are you done with wanting to fuck with other women, or do you still want to fuck with other women?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't feel other women. Okay,
so now you're just like, I just want to.
No.
So say that again. So now you just want to be with one chick?
I would like to, and I think I would also appreciate it differently, knowing that all these moments in time is really so limited, and the limitation of time the more time passes for me,
right,
I want to make the next moment mean more, you know, than the last.
right. So basically, this is what you got to do, because now you realize you're like, okay, now it sounds like you're out of the stage of wanting to specifically be with a bunch of other women. You might just want to have one chick that y'all fuck with each other, and you know she's down for whatever you're doing. Now, again, this is still right. This is still going to be the numbers game, though, because what's going to happen is you're still going to have to do what you're doing as far as dating is concerned. Meet a bunch of different women, but also you have to be crystal clear on what you want and what a woman needs to do to be in that situation with you. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to be clear on that so that the woman will know.
So she gives you the reflection of what you exactly mean, and maybe her behavior will also change and adapt depending on what you're sending to her. If you're sending her your slut vibe, then she will be your slut. And if you're sending her, you could be my wife vibe.
Right. But this is why, and exactly that's what I'm saying. This is why you have to create the structure of what you're trying to do. This is why I was asking you what you want specifically, because once you know what you want specifically, then you're able to create the structure of what you want to do in order to get the woman to fulfill that. So what's going to happen is this. You're going to still have to date around to find a woman who's willing to deal with you and to be with you and to want to be with you. Once she does that, what she's going to say to herself is, what can I do to fit into his structure? It's just like if you go to a company and you want to work for the company, you're like, oh, what is this company about? What can I do to get hired here? Because I really want to work for this company. Same thing for women is, wow, this guy's amazing. What can I do to be able to get him to make me his girlfriend? But in order for her to see that, right, you have to already have what you want in place so that she can follow it, so that y'all have those conversations over time so that she knows what she needs to do in order to make it happen. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm very, very thankful that you are sensibilizing me on the point about making it very, like, to have clear thoughts. So clear thoughts can arrive at the opposite. But what I would really, really appreciate is when I don't need to, like, make her change herself for me. Rather, if you know what I mean, like, my final goal is not to be manipulative, in the sense that I'm looking for that woman which will be like, you know, obeying me or wanting to adapt to anything I tell her. Wouldn't it be nice that she also has a clear structure and, like, both see those two houses fit together?
Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to a Target store?
We don't have Target stores here, but I guess it's like the better Walmart, right?
Right. Now, in Target, all the employees wear red shirts. You understand? So what I mean is that you're not going to go to Target and somebody's working there saying, hey, I just wanted to wear this purple shirt because I just feel like I want to wear this. No, they're wearing the red shirt. Everybody's wearing the red shirt because they're part of the Target team. You understand what I'm saying? So when a woman becomes part of your life and she's a serious girlfriend, wife, whatever, she's part of your team. So she's wearing the red shirt. So it's see, you got to get this thing out of your mind where it's a 50-50 thing. It's not a 50-50 thing.
Are you coming from a spiritual point with that ground thought? Because I know that if I'm not a dominant male towards the lady, she will not have true interest in me.
You said if you do what?
Unless if I'm not a bit more dominant than her, I will usually girls are not attracted to a guy which is not leading. Is that what you're trying to say?
Right.
Like in this direction.
Exactly. Yeah. Because see, this is what you have to understand. And I did a video about this years ago. See, this is what most guys think when it comes to being in a relationship or having a girlfriend. And this is why usually the relationships don't work. Guys are looking, women say stuff like, I'm looking for my equal, right? Which is why they usually have terrible relationships, because they end up getting with beta males who also say shit like, I'm looking for my equal. There's no equal in the relationship. You understand what I'm saying? It's never 50-50, ever. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is,
you're saying it's an illusion. It's an illusion.
Yes. Yes, it's an illusion. And it's not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, usually what happens is that when people are living in that illusion, thinking it's working, it's usually not working. They're usually not having a enjoyable relationship. It's either one or both people are miserable. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what you have to understand.
Yeah.
Girlfriends and wives. This is what, and hear what I'm saying here. Girlfriends and wives have to be created. You understand? They have to be created. Because you were saying that I just want a girl that's going to come and like be how she is and just automatically sort of, no. You have to create the girlfriend or wife.
The environment.
Right. And you know why? Because what you require from a girl to be with you is different than what I might require from a girl to be with me. So there's no one way for a girl to be a girlfriend or to any one particular guy. It's dependent upon that guy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just like that's like somebody working at Target, and then there's another company like fucking Burlington Coat Factory. There's probably two different protocols for each company. So you can't say, well, I just want an employee or whoever that's working with me to just know. They're not going to know. They have to come into your company. You're going to have to train them. You're going to have to tell them the protocol. You're going to have to tell them all the things that needs to be done so that they can actually work with you to make the company thrive. It's the same thing in a relationship. When you're dealing with a woman, you have to be able to let her know that, hey, if you're going to be in a relationship with me, because understand, when you give a woman the opportunity to be your girlfriend or wife, that's you putting her in a position. So that position has to be earned. And in order for her to keep that position, there needs to be certain things that go along with that. You see what I'm saying? So already from that standpoint, it's not 50-50 already, because you're the one who decides whether or not she's going to be your girlfriend or wife. You understand what I'm saying? It's not her decision. You know
I really like your consciousness. Mm-hmm. And I think that one synonym, like one word, instead of alpha male, is probably a conscious male. And wouldn't you agree that it's a natural given? It's not like you can work on yourself, but all physical techniques are really worthless if you don't have the mindset.
You said it again?
I'm saying all physical expressions of alpha male is worthless if you don't have the mindset. If you are not, you cannot play a tiger. Either you are a tiger by nature, or life has formed you into being a tiger out of like whatever personal reasons. But I think it's the only thing you can really teach people is to be more conscious.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But see, you got to understand. But see, you got to understand. Just like when we talk about alpha and beta and all that other stuff, right? Those are archetypes, and it's the same concept. Also, as you can even say the same concept of masculine and feminine. You know, all that. It still balances. So what happens is that any man can choose which direction he wants to go. You understand what I'm saying? And see,
it's like the Breaking guy, Breaking Bad guy. He really shows that, like, even if you're like a friendly nerd, at the end of the day, if you fall enough many times, you'll just be a different person the moment you get up.
Well, yeah, this is what I'm saying.
By nature.
Yes, this is the thing. A lot of times what happens is that a lot of guys, they're choosing to go one direction or the other. So it's not necessarily where, you know, where like you're stuck, like, you know, like, oh, well, I'm doing all this beta male stuff, so I'm just a beta male and that's it. Or I'm just doing this alpha male stuff, so I'm just, no, it's still, you're still, there, everyone has that energy in us, just like we all have masculine and feminine energy in us. Now, there are going to be some people who naturally have a little bit more, exude a little bit more of that alpha energy, and some people may exude a little bit more beta energy. But again, at the end of the day, you still choose which energy you want to bring out of you. But the thing is that as a man, what happens is that most guys are choosing, right, to continue to go a certain way, even though they're conscious of the point of the fact that that there is these different ways, meaning they know what they can do. They're consciously aware of what they can do, but it also depends on what they're going to do. You understand what I'm saying? So if a guy is aware that he doesn't need to fucking follow a woman and be disrespected by a woman and all this other stuff, right? But he chooses to still be disrespected by the chick, follow her lead and all that other stuff, that's on him. So it's not that he has no control over that. He does, but he's just choosing not to go down the other path. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Plus also mind power. Like, if you have the awareness that you can create, like, you can even send the woman a thought which makes her think that it comes from herself, even though you have planted the seed of this thought in her mind.
Well, I mean, yeah, that goes into a whole nother, like, you know, that's the whole nother other shit. I didn't even get into all that, but I see what you're saying. But at the end of the day, though, it's really just more about, it's not necessarily even planting thoughts in her head. It's more so getting her to understand things from a different perspective so that she sees a certain thing a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? So that she's more conscious about what it means to be with you. You see what I'm saying? Or to be in a situation. You understand what I mean?
She sees from she sees
from
your perspective.
Yeah, man. But yo, let me I gotta get a few more of these calls, my brother, before you head up out of here. But yo, I appreciate your call.
Yes, sir. I thank you very much for this pleasant conversation, and I wish you lots of success, and thank you for your thoughts. And I will think about a few things. Thank you.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. That's what's up. All right. So let's go to 707. 707. What's popping? Who is?
My name is Antonio.
Okay. And did you donate?
I donated. Yes, I did donate to PayPal.
All right. What's going on with you, man?
Yes, I have a question for you. Is it ethical to cold approach a woman that's sitting down with her friend and she's eating? Is it ethical to approach her? What do you think?
You said, is it ethical to approach if she's eating?
Yes, like if she's eating with her friend, is it okay to cold approach her?
Why would you think it's unethical?
Because she's eating And like, should that be a factor or not be a factor? Or should I just approach?
Yeah, just approach.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, my man. Love talking to you. Have a good one.
All right, bro. Peace. Appreciate you. Man, that's my dude, Antonio. Oh, my goodness. Guys, make sure you get the likes up, people. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Hit the like button. You feel what I'm saying? Hit that donate button. We're going to go probably another 20 minutes. And then we're going to head up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? And remember, guys, the sale is on. The sale is still on from now up until January 1st. You feel what I'm saying? So let's play this commercial again for those who came in late. And after that, we'll take some more calls, whoever's calling in, and then we'll get it going. All right, check this out. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So it's that time again where I have my holiday sale. The Bad Boy Membership holiday sale is going on from December 23rd up until January 1st, 2021. All right. So in this holiday sale, all you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy Membership, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of free stuff. All right. Check this out. So guys, this is what you're going to get for free when you join the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. So you're going to get the ultimate bad boy package for free. So the ultimate bad boy package is a lot of my products rolled into one. So what you're going to get is you're going to get the Bad Boy's Guide to Dating. You're also going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook for free. You're also going to get Manhood in the Game seminar for free. You're going to also get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men for free. You're also going to get Banned from YouTube Dating Advice Mixtape for Men for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version for free. And then you're also going to get these bonuses. You're going to get the Simple Way to Talk to Women, the Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully. You're also going to get the Conversation Booster. You're going to get the Confidence Booster. You're going to get What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships. You're also going to get the Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You. You're also going to get Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar. You're also going to get Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone. And you're also going to get Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to be successful in love and in life, right? So all of this is in the ultimate bad boy package. So you're getting all this for free just by joining the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some more bonuses. So what you'll also get for free is my ebook, 60-Second Game. I'm going to throw that in for free. And you're also going to get the Game Kings documentary for free. All right. So you're going to get all of this stuff for free just by joining the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. All right, guys. So remember, you have from December 23rd to January 1st to join the Bad Boy Membership and take advantage of this sale. So all you need to do is click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy Membership, and you're going to get all of this free stuff. All right. So I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. See, y'all don't get, man, that, people may hit me up like, yo, Locario, you're fucking crazy. Why are you giving all this shit away for free? I'm like, bruh, I want motherfuckers to get the game. I be trying to just give y'all this shit. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is join the Bad Boy Membership, $97 a month. That's it. And you can cancel anytime. Literally, you can join for a month. I mean, I suggest you be on there more than a month because there's a lot of information. But let's say you join for a month. You can get all of this stuff for free. And you can cancel next month if you wanted to. You understand what I'm saying? That's a no-brainer. Like, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you guys that you definitely want to get up on there. But let's go to these calls real quick. Let's go to 757. What's popping? Who this? Yo.
This is Ari.
Ari, what's going on? Appreciate the donation, my brother. What's good with you, man?
Yeah. I don't know if you remember me, but a couple days ago, like I was in the clubhouse with you.
Mm-hmm. I
and
think
like that. Yeah.
I think so.
And like, yeah, and I remember. What'd you say?
I think so. Which room was that? Was that the room? What were they talking about? What was the topic? I forgot because I've been in a couple of them.
Yeah, it was about like dating apps and shit.
Okay, yeah. I remember that. So what's good with you, man?
Yeah. So like, after like the conversation that we're having like in that group, I don't know if you remember like that dude Eddie, who was supposed to be like another dating coach who said like, he was like a player, but then like, found his wife and shit.
Right.
Like, I was curious as to like, so I was curious as like, why would someone like him, feel the need to like all of a sudden like have like, I guess quote unquote like these blue pill like type of talking points. Like if he like really was out here, like just seeing like what you're seeing, allegedly, it's like why would someone like go ahead and go from thinking like that to all of a sudden like start preaching like a lot of like these things which you, Miles, Kizak, and all basically like preach against.
Right. That's a good question. So for those who don't know, so we was on the Clubhouse app, and it was a room where we were talking about dating apps. And so there was a guy who was in the room, and I think his wife was in there too. And shout out to them. This is no shade to them or nothing. But he was basically saying that he used to be in like, the pickup artist sort of circles. And he said he was out here fucking a whole bunch of girls, but all of a sudden he got with his wife and they had sex, I think, on the first night, and now they're together. And now he was starting to say a lot of like blue pill quote unquote stuff where he was saying, oh, a lot of this alpha male stuff is stupid and, kind of like, it's toxic and, all that other stuff. Right now, the reason why a lot of guys like that will say certain things like that is because even though they might have been involved in, try to learn game or do certain things, they were never really in those situations like they want to proclaim. This is what. So what I'm saying is this: what a lot of guys, because one of the things he said that sort of made me raise my eyebrow was he said something to the effect of, I felt like I was hurting these women basically by having sex with just fucking them. Right now, yeah,
and
right,
like and by that comment, like the only way I can even think that would even make sense if this guy was being manipulative.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. Like if he was lying to them to get the pussy and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? Right. So, and this is the thing. What most of these guys do is this: is you're right, where either they're being manipulative, or what happens is that they were never really getting sex like they're claiming to get sex. Because I was actually talking about this the other day, is that a guy who gets sex a lot understands how much women like sex, right? A guy who doesn't get sex a lot is being told by women that sex is important. So therefore you gotta wait, you gotta, it's sacred. It's just like this super important thing. Well, what happens is if you're a guy who gets a lot of sex and fucks around with a lot of women and a lot of women throwing the pussy at you, you realize how frivolous women can be with vagina. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you see how frivolous they are with the vagina, you realize that women portray socially that they're sacred with the sex, but behind closed doors, they giving out vagina like hotcakes. You understand what I'm saying? And not only that, a lot of them are super extra freaky about it. So what happens is that a guy who doesn't get a lot of sex, his narrative is, well, women all the time tell me I got to take it slow and I got to get to know you because sex is emotional for me and I got to blah, blah, blah. So what happens is that if he's fucking a bunch of girls by, like you said, manipulating, what he feels like is that he's manipulated these innocent girls who only have sex through emotion to fuck him. And then he feels bad later. So he feels like he's hurting them. You understand what I'm saying? But what he doesn't realize is that the women have been manipulating him into thinking that they don't like sex as much as they do so that they can get as much attention and interaction with him without having to have sex with him. You see what I'm saying? And so this is the part of the game that a lot of people don't get, where guys who aren't really about it, right? They have a different perspective on women because their reality about dealing with women is different versus the guy who's actually a player, the guy who's actually getting sex that much. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I felt this myself, and I got friends who do shit like how I do shit, and even way more than I've done shit. And one of the things that players usually get, they get this sort of epiphany at a certain point when they realize how sexual women really are, because you're in the situation. Meaning, like earlier, I was talking about where I was at a barbecue with my wife, and my wife was encouraging another woman to give me head, and the other woman who gave me head, her boyfriend was in the fucking backyard. So I'm like, wait a second. All this stuff about women got to be emotionally connected and they got to wait, and sex is all, sacred and the Kundalini energy and all that other shit. And I'm like, but wait a second. This woman right here, whose boyfriend's in the backyard, is giving me head, and my fucking wife is cheering her on. You understand what I'm saying? So it's that experience. If you have that experience, there ain't no way in hell you thinking, well, I felt like I was hurting these women by having all this sex with them, and if they just wanted a relationship and they just wanted someone to hold them. No. You understand what I'm saying? When you're having a lot of sex with a lot of women, you realize how much women like sex, how often they do it, how much they, they love to do it with different dudes, all this other crazy shit. So then that illusion of them being these innocent flowers that you got to handle with kid gloves goes out the window. So when the dude was in the chat and he's saying, oh, I felt like this and I felt like that, I'm like, bruh, either you was like playing a bunch of games or you wasn't really in these situations like you thought you was. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Right. Yeah.
So it's crazy, man.
Because the dudes in there, it was like they're like really like on some feminine shit, like just placating like to like a lot of the points that like the women were saying.
Right.
I was like, are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I see a lot on that app too. There's a lot of guys on the app. They be going into because I think he also said, he was like, oh, I think men need to learn how to treat women better because you women, y'all are goddesses and we got to treat you like the goddesses that you. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I
was so weak about that shit. Like,
I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, where these dudes, they're not really about it.
Right. And even going back to like, the topic of the show with the feminine shit, right when you left, like that dude went ahead and started like calling you like what's called a pickup artist and shit.
Right.
And talking about like, you want to avoid dudes like that. I was like, what?
See, exactly. See?
Like, those talking shit about, you, Kevin Samuels, and it's like, they're not really like, focused on like, the message that like you guys are saying, but just more so like who you guys are and then judging the message based off of you guys.
Right. Because understand this.
And of course, that's that women's shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Understand this. There's a lot of beta males pretending to be alpha males. You understand what I'm saying? And so dudes like that, and again, no shade to the brother. I'm just saying his talking points reveal who he is. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no way in hell that you're out there having a bunch of sex with different women and women are throwing themselves at you and you have that mindset. It's damn near impossible. You understand what I'm saying? It's damn near impossible. You know what I mean? It's damn near impossible.
Yeah, because like, because even though I don't really consider myself a player like that, like, I get women just because, women, they come and go. So it's like, I have to go out.
Right.
But it's like, even I've experienced like women who like, this is like to have sex just to have sex.
Mm.
And even like with my current friends benefit situation, it's like, we could go ahead and hang out, once we have sex, we go. She complains about like the dudes who she met are like super emotional about like sex and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's crazy. Like the boy teacher like about me was that like, I didn't take sex like so goddamn seriously.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so,
that's what I'm saying.
It's like shit like that. It's like, how do you think the way that you think if you're really like out here like that.
That's what I'm saying. Because when you're out here like that, that's what I'm saying. When you're out here like that, you see things that the average man don't. And so what happens is that then you have the guys who, like the dude that was on the joint, where he's been around the game and seeing certain things. But what happens is that he probably realized that he wasn't able to cut it as far as really going out there and making stuff happen. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna revert to just cuffing and wifing up a chick. You understand what I'm saying? Or just really grab onto the situation. But then I have to demonize the other guys who are doing the alpha male shit, because I don't want those guys fucking around with the women I'm trying to get with. That's all. That's really what it's about. Because all the brown nosing and all the fucking kissing up to women, what it does is it makes the women like that, because it's a good talking point for them to point to that guy and say, oh, see, that guy's not like that. He's a good dude. But they don't really like it on the back end because they know that he's bullshitting. You understand what I'm saying? Or they know that he's saying that to try to win favor with them. But see, the thing is that what women really like is, this is why you think so many women gravitate to Kevin Samuels. Because what happens is that they want the real stuff, right? But women have to live double lives. They're double agents. You understand what I'm saying? They like the crazy sexcapades, but then in public they have to pretend to, you know what I'm saying, be this like good girl, church girl woman. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they do. Right. Like I was the other day, there was this girl on one of these sites or whatever that sent me a message, right? And she was, I guess, in town for like a few days or some shit. I didn't even see her or anything like that, but she sent me a message. So I looked at her profile. The profile had her fucking with half naked, talking about, oh, I'm in town for this weekend, looking for some fun, yada, 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 right? Anyway, long story short, I go back to the profile just for shits and giggles to see what happened, because I was like, oh, she's probably not in town now, right? So she went back to wherever the fuck she was from. Whole profile's different within 2 or 3 days. Now, the new profile, she's all dressed up, all conservative, talking about, I'm looking for a God-fearing man who's gonna this and that, and a serious relationship. It's the same woman. 3 days later, she's a whole different chick online. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so this is what they do.
Yeah.
This is what they do. And so they can't. So when dudes like us are there trying to talk the real stuff, a lot of times they're not going to co-sign it because they don't want to out themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because they may want that guy, like the dude in the chat, to wife them up. And they know beta males usually aren't going to wife up a chick they think is a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? It's the game is deep.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the woman has to pretend she's not a hoe so she can get wifed up by a beta male who believes there's the difference between hoes and good girls, but they don't know that it's the same woman. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the thing. You see what I mean?
You know, like, yeah, you know, from like listening to like all this shit, it's like I kind of realized that actually like two types of like guys who women will like try to like, you know, wife up. Well, get wiped up by, and that's, you know, of course, like the alpha guy, but not, let's say like the alpha guy who really don't like gives a fuck about them, but like the alpha guy who like, you know, they enjoy the company and shit, but it's like they can't really get them just because, you know, they aren't like the best woman that they can be for that dude.
Right.
Or it's like the type of guy who like, you know, they're not that sexually attracted to, you know, they have an odd personality, but it's like these dudes just like do like a lot for them.
Right.
And I don't know if you remember like that one girl, Adrian, talking about like, how like engineers like are like the best types of like dudes to like, get with just because all the shit that they do for
right,
you know,
exactly right. And that was a good point, because there was another girl in the chat so we talking about the Clubhouse app. There was another girl in the chat who said engineers or nerds, that she was saying were the best boyfriends, right? And I said, and she was like, oh, because they do a lot for you. And again, that's telling, because what happens is, see, women, they want to, the whole idea of a woman getting a boyfriend or a husband or a man is the fact that they want other attention that's not sexual also. So a lot of times guys who don't have a lot of options sexually will adhere to dealing with women for non-sexual things also. So they'll give them all the non-sexual time, because a guy who can get sex easily, right? He's like, well, I don't have to stay with any one woman. I could just do my thing and just fuck whenever I feel like it and all that other stuff. A guy who has a hard time getting women, he says, oh, well, this girl right here is giving me a chance, so I'm going to stick with her and do whatever. I'm going to do everything. You understand what I'm saying? So, and even I noted, and I said in the chat, I said, yeah, a lot of these nerds or the engineers or whoever you're talking about, the reason why they make the best boyfriends is because they have to be the best boyfriends. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't have any choice. Because if they're not a good boyfriend, they're not going to get any pussy.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Exactly. And like, and it's not really about like, the instances and shit like that, because, I identify, as like engineer and like nerds, all that shit, because, that's like my occupation. It's shit I'm interested in. But the thing is that, I view that as separate from like, who I am when it comes to like dating and shit. It's like, I don't use that to like leverage, pussy or shit like that. Because, this is part of the experience of being with me, that's my mindset. And so,
right. And that's the difference. That's the difference, because a dude like you who actually has game doesn't need to rest on that sort of, archetype of saying, well, I'm this way, so I'm just going to be this way for this woman, which most of these guys do. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of guys sell that, I'll be here for you, baby. And I'm not like these other guys who's going to hurt you type of mentality. So they sell that to the women so that the women feel comfortable dealing with them, because see what it is. Nobody wants to get hurt. So what women will do is they'll get with a guy who's a beta because he's safe. And then the guy will get with that woman because it's safe for him to be with her. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's easier for him to be with her than to actually go out there and just do what he needs to do as far as sex is concerned. So a lot of beta males get into relationships to get consistent sex. And most guys won't even talk about that. They'll go into a relationship to get consistent sex. Women will go into a relationship to get consistent companionship. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is you have a lot of relationships with beta males and women who don't really have game enough to really get the guy they really wanted. So they're both just settling. You understand what I'm saying? The guy is settling with her because he wants sex. The woman's settling with him because she wants companionship. You see what I'm saying? So and it just sucks that dudes don't even realize this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
and like the funny thing is that if both men and women would just be like vulnerable with each other in like ways which we want them to be, like if women would just like be vulnerable when it comes to like giving us a pussy, and like men would just be vulnerable when it comes to like accepting the fact that they can be rejected just based off of who they are, not the shit that's around them, and just go through that shit like multiple times. It's like they'll end up finding a person who is like they're a match for. Because, I mean that's like my game. It's like I just try to find the people who I'm matched for. It's like I don't really care about being vulnerable about like who I am to like anybody, because that vulnerability is my vetting process.
Right. So, but see, that's the thing. A lot of people don't want to be honest, and that's the problem. And so since we're all playing this fucking goofy ass, like, oh, I'm going to pretend I'm not like who I am game, right? That's where all the trouble comes in. So the thing is, everybody's too scared to be themselves. And so because you're scared to be yourself, you never really attract the right person for you. You're attracting the person who's going to go with your representation, and they're attracting someone who's going with their representation. And this is why a lot of these situations end up going to shit. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to be honest. You know what I mean? It's terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's dope. I'm gonna definitely be back on that the app and seeing what's popping with these guys. I like the rooms. Some shits is cool to be really like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, we'll probably end up linking up one day.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, holler at me. Let me know. Let me know, bro. All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
All right,
mahalo. Peace.
No worries.
All right. So let's go to one more call and we're about to head up out of here. So 240, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, man? Can you hear me?
What's good?
Yo, I'm actually a young guy. I'm trying to see maybe figure some things out. maybe you can set me straight with some things.
Wait, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 25 going on 26.
Okay, cool. Wait, hold on 1 second. Did you donate though?
Yeah, I donated
appreciate
the
it.
Hashem one on Cash App.
Yes, appreciate it, bro. So what's good with you?
Yeah, man. So like I graduated. I'm an engineer too. I got my own place. And like I said, I was 25. I got my own place when I was 20. And so like over 5 years, I basically like put together like a rotation of friends with benefits. And basically it taught me that really it's just about boundaries.
Right.
And cause like guys will compromise their boundaries for a better looking girl than for like a worse looking girl.
Right.
You know? And like a guy will have different boundaries for his friends with benefits than he will have for his girlfriend, than he will have for like his cohabitation and everything. And so my thing is like, as a guy maturing and developing himself, what I found is that where I screwed up a lot was I was compromising my boundaries, or I didn't even know what my boundaries were, or I was prioritizing the boundaries of the girl who I was approaching more than my own.
Right.
You know, because for example, like if I'm out in public and I want to approach a woman, then there's like, in order to maintain like my own frame, like I will feel like, you know, like if there's like for the other guy who was calling, he was afraid of approaching a woman who was eating with her friends because he prioritizes her boundaries more than his own.
Right. Exactly.
Know? And so, you know what I'm saying? So my thing was like it's about self-respect and valuing the boundaries that you have for yourself. So like for me personally, like if I'm dating a girl or if I'm bringing a girl from friends with benefits to kind of like a girlfriend type thing, one of my boundaries is I still maintain that my options are open because I need that just to feel my masculine frame. I'm gonna need to have my options open. It makes me feel more secure in myself.
Right.
You know, maybe later on there will be a time when I can just be a one woman man, but for the time being, that's not in that. I need these options to maintain my frame.
Right.
You know, and so like another thing, like if I'm running a relationship outside of the house versus if it's inside the house, I'm gonna need to run my own home a certain way. Like a lot of times you might hear a woman say like, oh, well, if a guy is making X more money than you, he's going to feel like he's entitled to control you. And my thing is like, I might want, a man is going to want to control his home regardless of the situation that he's in. Right. But as long as each person in the relationship is, excuse me 1 second. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Have a good one. If a guy is in a relationship, he might have that, you know, I'm gonna need to feel a certain amount of respect and dignity coming from you, and I'm gonna give you respect and dignity that you deserve, right? But inside of my own house, right, I might need a little bit more extra behaviors from you, just house rules. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I'm the king of the castle. I'm gonna need my home dynamic to be a certain way. But anyway, that's essentially what, you know, I put together. I kind of wanted to run that by you, see, you know, maybe if I'm off base or something. And appreciate your show. I appreciate what you're doing, man. And yeah. Right now,
I feel what you're saying. The thing is based off of the level a chick is in your situation, right? That's gonna that's gonna cause certain boundaries that need to be had at different levels. But also too, like you said, if let's say, you know, you're dealing with a woman, she's at your place, y'all are doing, or she's in, and even if she's in a certain position with you, you know, while she's dealing with you, that's going to dictate like how much effort and energy you're going to put in, but also dictates the type of boundaries or the expectations that are needed for her to even be with you in any particular situation. So if you're dealing with a girl who's just a fuck buddy and you just met her, you know, last week, that's going to be different than a girl you've been dealing with for a year that you see probably like once a week or something like that, a girl who could probably potentially be your girlfriend. So it all depends on the actual stages, and it also depends on the situation. But the thing is, I always tell guys, it's best to have those things in place so that when women come into your situation, right, you already know what to do and how to maneuver because you already have everything in place. So a lot of times when guys, they hit me up and they say, you know, should I charge this girl to the game? Usually you don't necessarily like, if you have everything in place as far as how you deal with women, you would know whether or not you should charge a girl to the game. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it'll already be in your mind, and it'll be in the blueprint of your mind. You'll be like, wait a second, I just started seeing this girl. She acting this way and that way. I don't like when chicks act this way and that way. I don't tolerate that at this point. So she got to get charged. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. You know what I mean? And so that's the thing.
It's so easy solution. Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? But the problem is, though, is that dudes start making exceptions based off of the attractiveness level of the girl. Like, oh, well, she's bad, so I'm going to give her another chance. Like, that's when dudes start fucking up, because now they're switching up their situation based off of this particular girl. And it's like, nah, you have that structure. Again, as we talk about masculinity, you have that structure already to say, yo, this is how it's going to be regardless. So if I'm dealing with a girl, there's that 90-day probation period, meaning if she fucks up crazy within these 90 days, she's charged. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if she's cool past these 90 days, then I can move her to the next level as far as her, you know, the boundaries being a different thing at this point, or whatever the hell is going to be. You understand what I'm saying? But it's something that a guy has to already think about already, because that's the thing where, when it comes to you dealing with a lot of different women, it makes it easier to manage your situations or to deal with women in situations anyway, once you already have those things established. Because I also tell guys this, you should establish that from the jump, from the first time you're dealing with her. Meaning, when you go, let's say you at a bar and you approach a girl at the bar and y'all start talking, literally from that point on, there should already be in your mind, if she does this, and that, I ain't fucking with her. Or if she does this, and that, I'll fuck with her. Just from even that point, even if online dating, you match with a chick, you send her a message. If she start saying some weird ass shit or whatever, unmatch, because I don't fuck with chicks that do that. You understand what I'm saying? All of the shit needs to be fucking in place, because that's gonna make it easier for you to navigate. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah. And the only other thing that I wanted to add to that real quick was like, if your mentality is coming at it from like a place of like scarcity versus abundance, you know, it's going to be really hard to have boundaries that, you know, preserve your sense of self-worth if you're coming at it from a mindset of scarcity in any way. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing was like, especially for guys, you know, if they're trying to run like a household or whatever. Like, I was raised by a mother who was a breadwinner, and I'm not going to get too into it, but the way that she raised me was essentially, she said, you know, you got to have your own shit. And so essentially the way that I interpret that is, you know, the breadwinner makes the rules. The breadwinner has the leverage to be able to say, you know, this ain't working, then the situation, you know, we can cut it off. Right. And a lot of guys mess up putting themselves in a situation where they don't have the leverage to be able to demand a certain amount of respect from their partner. And, you know, that also goes into boundaries and everything. But anyway, that's all I really had to say, man. I really appreciate your show. And I appreciate you taking my call, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Call my brother. All right. So, people, it is about that time. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember to get up on the Bad Boy membership. The sale is still on up until January 1st. You feel what I'm saying? Let me know. Hold on. Can you guys hear that? Y'all heard that music? Because I'm trying to see if I could. Let me know if y'all hear this. Hold on. Y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all hear that, because I'm trying to see if I could play shit from my my iTunes and it goes through the speaker. I don't know if that's y'all hear it. Okay, cool. So let me I'm gonna play one of my joints from my mixtape real quick before we go, because I'm coming out with the mixtape next year. It's gonna be fire. Hold on, how many likes we got? Let's see how many likes we got real quick. Let me see how many likes we got. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how many likes is on this shit. 284. Let's get it to 300 likes. Let's get it to 300 likes real quick. And I'll play a snippet. I'll play a snippet off the joint. You feel me? Let's get it up to 300 likes. Let me know, moderators. Let me know when it's up to 300 likes. My phone be slow as hell. It don't be telling me shit. Okay, I see 291 likes. 291 likes. You feel what I'm saying? Uncut Dana just said, how much for a feature? you be spitting? You be rapping? Man. That's crazy. Oh, 295. Okay, let's get 5 more likes. Then I'll play some snippets. Oh shit, I see 304. All right, let me play a snippet to one of these joints. All right, let's go. Okay.
I'm just trying to fuck, I'm just trying to nut, I'm just trying to get all up in them guts. The slut wants to chill, I'm like, chill for what? I just want that ass and that mouth to suck. On this dick, this chick run her mouth too much. I put my finger on it, I'm like, shut up. She's like, what up with us? Lust is up with us, this ain't love. I'm here to blow your back, I'm an older Mac, hold my dick. I'll never let you hold the sack, not a trick. I like I'm thick, Doja Cat, I'm that dude. Those are facts. She's a freak bitch, you know how hoes are act. Want the 69 like she's bros with act. Call my bros to get at her. She noticed that I will never stay. It's always noted that. Come on. She never wants me to go. She never wants me to go. She never wants me to go. But I gotta go. Shorty, I'm about to dip. Me and my niggas dip. Shorty, I'm about to dip. Me and my niggas dip. Shorty, I'm about to smash and ski your ass and freak you. Ask for me to crash at your path for weeks. I decline. I'm like, baby girl, I have to leave. You're suffocating me. I have to breathe.
All right, that's enough. I'm telling you that the freaking shit is gonna be fire. Okay, it's gonna be fire, people. You feel what I'm saying? This shit gonna be fire. All right, let me. Y'all want me to play one more real quick? You want me to play one more real quick? Hold on. Nah, I can't. Nah, I'm gonna let y'all wait though. I'm just. I'm gonna be playing some. I'm telling you that the mixtape is fire. Okay, it's fire. Look at y'all trying to. Look at Real J and what's it? Mike trying to play games. They're like, yo, stick to dating coaching. See, y'all want me to rap like the Migos or some shit. That's what y'all like. Y'all want that little pump shit. I know. I feel you. All right, let me play one more real quick. Hold on. Let me play some. Let me see. Hold on. All right, let's play this real quick.
These chicks crazy, these chicks make me scratch my head, the head that gives wavy. When shit's gravy, ladies be chill until they feel played and then they get shady. Fuck the chick, but don't trust the chick that suck the shit when she won't suck your dick. You lust the bitch, you touch your tits, you rubber clit, you get her off, now she's done, she dips. Ignores your text, she saw your text, she's bored, she gets back to your punk ass 3 days later. and then your dumb ass still wants to date her. I say you stupid, you call me a hater. Y'all want hoes to be perfect. Y'all be wanting hoes to be perfect. Y'all expect these hoes to be perfect. Y'all want hoes to be perfect, but we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not. But we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not. A chick will cry on cue if you fall for her tears. That's on you. Manipulation is the name of the game. Women claim that they're sane, they're insane if you train your chick right, she will stay in her lane. She's a pain in your ass, then your ass is to blame. If she treats you like you're a lame, that's because you're a lame. Me and you's not the same. Dude said he found the perfect chick. 9 times out of 10, she's a worthless bitch. She'll work that shit. Her work is shit. So to get more dough, hoes twerk that shit. Y'all want hoes to be perfect. Y'all be wanting hoes to be perfect. Y'all expect these hoes to be perfect. Y'all want hoes to be perfect, but we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not. But we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not. Y'all niggas be so stressed, but getting girls is a simple process. All you gotta do is make no sense, and then these chicks will be all over you. Hoes, just take your time up. So when you find one, try to make it happen, or she'll start changing her mind up. Let her know all you want from her is vagina, and when she falls in love, tell her again, remind her. They say women mature faster, but most grown women act like they got the mind of a minor. This ain't misogyny, I'm just keeping it real. They not perfect, they gon' be how they wanna be. Y'all want hoes to be perfect. Y'all be wanting hoes to be perfect. Y'all expect these hoes to be perfect. Y'all want hoes to be perfect, but we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not. But we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not. Y'all want hoes to be perfect. Y'all be wanting hoes to be perfect. Y'all expect these hoes to be perfect. Y'all want hoes to be perfect, but we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not. But we know they're not. Oh no, we know they're not.
I'm telling you, the mixtape gonna be fire. I'm telling you. Niggas call me LL Cool J and shit. I'm telling you, the game is in the bars, man. I'm telling you. The game is in the bars. I'm telling you, this shit is fire. Okay? I'm telling you, this shit is fire. You feel me? You said, don't time out haters. It's not good to be surrounded by yes men. No, listen, I'm telling you, this shit is fire. I already know. I'm telling you, the game is crazy on the shit. I'm telling you. So I can't wait for y'all to hear it. It's the shit is fire. Man. But listen, guys, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, right? Make sure you guys get on the Bad Boy membership so you can take advantage of the sale. Listen, I'm trying to give you guys this shit. I just want you to take it. Just take it. You understand what I'm saying? You saw what studio I record? I recorded right here with this microphone and GarageBand. That's it. And shout out to the dude who did the beats. The first beat was from this producer called Chemist, and the other one was from, what was it? A producer called I think it's Impala Beats, but I'm gonna have the fucking credits on the joint anyway when I put up the mixtape. But yeah, the shit is crazy. I'm telling you. This shit is crazy. All right, let me play. Nah, I ain't gonna play no more. All right, so listen. So I need to get it, Steve talking shit on the track, right? Now, in fact, I got to battle Steve and get Miles on the mic. Facts. Man, but yeah, I'm telling you, the mixtape gonna be fire. The game in it is heavy. The game in it is heavy. You feel me? So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. But yo, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody hanging out on this Saturday. You feel me? And I will holler at you guys later. All right. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So it's that time again where I have my holiday sale. The Bad Boy Membership holiday sale is going on from December 23rd up until January 1st, 2021. All right. So in this holiday sale, all you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy Membership, and then you're going to get a whole bunch of free stuff. All right. Check this out. So guys, this is what you're going to get for free when you join the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. So you're going to get the ultimate bad boy package for free. So the ultimate bad boy package is a lot of my products rolled into one. So what you're going to get is you're going to get the Bad Boy's Guide to Dating. You're also going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook for free. You're also going to get Manhood in the Game seminar for free. You're going to also get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men for free. You're also going to get Banned from YouTube Dating Advice Mixtape for Men for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar for free. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio version for free. And then you're also going to get these bonuses. You're going to get the simple way to talk to women, the abundance mindset, how you must think and act to date multiple women successfully. You're also going to get the conversation booster. You're going to get the confidence booster. You're going to get what every man should know about sex, dating, and relationships. You're also going to get the secret woman code, 7 things women do to deceive and play games with you. You're also going to get Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar. You're also going to get Stop Being Nice and Friendly, how to quit being the nice guy that gets stuck in the friend zone. And you're also going to get Man Up, principles every man should live by to be successful in love and in life, right? So all of this is in the ultimate bad boy package. So you're getting all this for free just by joining the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some more bonuses. So what you'll also get for free is my ebook, 60-Second Game. I'm going to throw that in for free. And you're also going to get the Game Kings documentary for free. All right. So you're going to get all of this stuff for free just by joining the Bad Boy Membership on the holiday sale. All right, guys. So remember, you have from December 23rd to January 1st to join the Bad Boy Membership and take advantage of this sale. So all you need to do is click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy Membership and you're going to get all of this free stuff. All right. So I'll holler at you guys